Aren't you having a great time?
This is so fun. All right, now that she's gone, I'm just going to go ahead and push some buttons.
We should really not mess with his stuff, man. You don't know what you're doing.
Beep, bop, boop.
You don't know what you're doing. This is a bad idea.
He told me to do this.
Yeah, but he didn't expect it to be this hard. Like, Yisha said that this was an unexpected... Look, it probably won't take him that long to do it once he gets back. Just let him handle it. Just wait. This seems deeply irresponsible.
Pushing some buttons?
Yeah. You fiddling with this box. You're gonna blow the circuit or something.
I don't even see this doing anything. Nothing does anything. I would love for something to blow up. It would be something. Nothing up here is clickable.
Okay.
I can tap it.
Okay.
Some of these buttons do things and some don't.
Okay.
So you can only have a top one on one. You can only have one top and one bottom one between the two things that are active. This one won't stay down.
Okay.
This one you can get both of these. No. Ah! That did something. So I have the top one there, and so I'm like maybe transferring power from this to that. Okay, maybe that's what happened. So let's see if I can transfer power to this. Okay. This is just a reset. So let's transfer power to this. Now that has a symbol that's on the bottom of all those little stalks. So I need to know which one of all those little things control what.
Yep.
So right now I don't know what that's controlling. So I need to go back to the lab and like see. Hey bird. Doo doo pan flute.
That's Yisha practicing her pan flute. So
is that the first one that I have unlocked already?
When you hit the reset button, it powers this, and it also powers the escape pod you came in on.
Okay, but I need to get power back into the station? Into the room where Atris was?
No.
He just said turn on the water. Oh, f***. I'm gonna walk all the way back to the water wheel.
It was left and right, I think. I'll save you time.
It was left and right?
Yeah. Yisha, shut up! Go talk to your pendant some more. I don't know. Just... I'm Atris. I'm really good at designing systems, as you can see. Boy, I write good You can tell I'm really good at designing things, so my ages are going to be great, right? Super good ages.
The best ages.
The best ages. Sometimes to get more, you have to let go. You have to return. You always take, but never give. And what is not given will be taken. Use the wisdom of Yisha.
Stop.
Try using the left side. Yeah. I don't remember, man.
Fudge! They like threw me right into having to do math problems. Fun. My like brain just isn't wanting to think about this right now. It just wants to get lucky. Click, click, move the lights. Click, 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 move the lights.
Alright, we're just gonna do the salute. We just looked it up. So, I mean, I definitely solved this 3 years ago, but I'm
sure if I, like, here's the thing. It's not very exciting for me on camera to, like, sit down with a piece of paper and, like,
math it out.
Yeah,
that's what I did. So, alright, 1 to 3, 3 to 5, 1 to 6, 5 to 4, 4 to 6. Beep, beep,
oh my gosh.
Beep. All right.
That was exciting, everybody. You can just go ahead and fast forward through that. At like 10 times speed.
Yeah, I'm curious how fast that'll be. It's just gonna be like your cursor's just. It's gonna be like one of those time lapses. Ah, birds are everywhere. Jeez. Okay, here we go.
Something's happening.
There we go. We solved it. Atris is gonna be so happy at our initiative and the fact that we solved it ourselves and didn't make him do it.
That he's gonna always ask us to come back and solve all of his problems.
No, I think he's gonna be really happy with us fixing it for him.
What is happening?
Maybe we shouldn't have touched it.
What?
Game over.
Papa told you not to touch it.
Yeah, that's actually. Oh, what did I do last night?
Brrr.
Oh my god. Oh, what happened?
You can still walk.
Oh my
Oh,
god.
boy.
Oh, we're in such big trouble. Oh no.
I'm not in trouble. He gave me vague instructions to turn the water back on.
And to
And
watch.
you know what?
Oh, yeah, he's like,
I
if
did
you
it.
reset the pointer, keep an eye on Yisha! Oh my god, Yisha! Oh, where's Yisha? Yisha! Oh,
She's just like climbing the rock somewhere, playing with geckos.
oh my god, we're in so much trouble. We busted his dam and we don't know where Yisha is. Isn't he supposed to be back by now?
It's nighttime.
Oh my god.
I mean, I would have hoped that he would have heard all of this happening.
Oh, Atris is gonna be so mad at us. You have to redirect the power, don't you? Oh, the generator's on. So we're not on emergency power anymore. Okay.
Chacon?
Atris, promise you won't be mad.
I did exactly what you said and things went wrong. Surprise, surprise.
It was a test. I wanted to see if you'd be trapped in my stone prison. Welcome to my newest prison age, Tomana.
Tap, tap.
I would love a Myst game where Atris canonically turns into an insane villain. This is all it's all busted. Didn't you need to fix the crystalline thing or something?
Oh, I don't like that noise.
Yeah, were we supposed to notice something?
I don't know. Where are we?
Hello? Who's doing that?
Ding-a-ling-ling-ling-ling-ling. Who's playing that music?
Oh no, am I going crazy like Yisha with her pendant? The instruments tell me things.
Oh, there's a light on over here.
The lights are on everywhere. We fixed the generator. Oh, okay. View windows. Let's take a view.
Tap, tap. And release Cirrus.
I think these are just around Tamana. These are security cameras.
Okay, everything's looking good. If he comes in here, he's not going to see any problems.
Yeah, nothing is destroyed on camera, so... Yeah.
Ooh, another dentist chair. Whoa, whoa. Man the battle stations.
Whoa! From here, I can fire my ion cannon to any target on Earth.
Okay, this doesn't do anything.
I'm really happy that we left the music at 100. So that it happens as much as possible.
I want out.
You're in the chair now.
Where's my mission log? He said turn the waterfall back on.
Okay, let's explore the rest. There was drawbridges down there that you couldn't do because the power was off. You can do those now. We probably should also really be looking for Yisha because he kind of entrusted.
Did he?
Look, this is like a time loop thing where it's your fault Yisha's so messed up because you let her get traumatized by this by the thing exploding and then abandoning her. So it's your own... Hey, wait, there's another level down, right?
Yeah.
Let's try that.
Next time on Myst 4 Revelations.
Whoa! You're really going to do that in the middle of the cinematic?
We look for Yisha in another part of this godforsaken New Mexican desert.
Whoop! Ta-da! You thought it was down, but it's actually sideways. Welcome to the crazy world of Tomana. I'd like to ride that at Disney.
The crazy world of Tamana.
I mean, you don't have to call it that, but...
All right, let's pick this up next time.
All right, next time.
Do I need to save?
Yeah, you need to save. What do you think this is, Uru?
Save game. So the puzzles are definitely annoying already, but I enjoy the world a lot more. And
Also, they're actual puzzles.
yeah.
Like, you get to it and you're like, this is the puzzle, and you're not missing some arbitrary piece of information, or you don't know if you're missing something or not.
Yeah.
It's kind of clear, like, this should be solvable with what I've already got now.
I do have to say, one of the things that's going to be super annoying is the lag, the mouse lag.
Yeah.
It's not precise. It's kind of floaty. The cursor's
There's nothing for that. I've done a lot of messing with the options. It just does that.
So Sirius and Akinar are trapped in prison ages. They did not die when the books burned. Yisha is born and has a little crystal that she got that lets her see things, as well as talk to her brothers in their prison ages. That's what we've learned so far.
I wasn't listening. Yeah. Yisha's crazy. We already knew that. The brothers are evil. We already knew that.
And they didn't get exploded. We thought that they blew up.
We thought they got, sealed in the void forever with no way for anyone else to see in, right? That's what I assumed.
Because the books exploded.
The Link books got exploded. And now it's retcon where it's no, that was a trick to make everyone else think I exploded them. I blew up decoy books.
I swapped them out. I appeared out of the fireplace when you weren't looking.
I charred the shelf, but I kept the books. And then also they're not black voids. Those are whole ages that you can go into, and we will. That's a lot of the game. So
we were in one of those at some point.
What do you mean?
In some of the endings for Myst and for Riven,
Retcon.
you get put into a prison age, but you don't have the ability to look around.
But because it's just a normal age, if you linked in, you wouldn't swap out other people in that age, because that's not how linking books work. When we went to Riven, we didn't swap Gen out. So...
But when we were in the prison book, we did.
Right, but that was a real prison book. In the context of this retcon, those alternate endings to Myst don't make sense anymore. They couldn't have happened.
Right, that's what I'm saying.
We would have just been also there with with Cirrus or Akinar in their prison ages.
Yeah.
They wouldn't have been freed.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Those alternate endings where we touch the book and Akinar pops out and is
At last,
you did it!
I am free! Ha 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 ha! Yeah.
From that prison age.
Finally, I'm free from that prison age that I linked out of.
I just meant to link out of it and wrote something that means you can't link out of it. Ha ha! Enjoy your prison age.
Yeah, so it doesn't make any sense. But that's Myst. Myst is all about the retcons.
It's kind of annoying. I would have thought that for people who are okay at making games and pride themselves on telling a story, that they would be able to weave all of these things.
Do they pride themselves on telling a story?
Isn't that like the whole thing we've been talking about? Is that they're not great game designers, but they focus on story?
I have never, to my recollection, complimented their ability to write a story. I've complimented their world building.
Okay.
They can create a mise en scène. They can create an environment or an atmosphere, a world, and a way that things work. They're really good at that. That's different from a narrative with a beginning, a middle, and an end. As evidenced by Uru. Uru is all setting and no story, and there you go. That's what they do.
I bet people were so excited to play Myst 4 after Uru. They're like, finally, this is what I really wanted, not this weird...
I remember just being, like, really hyped about Uru Live happening at some point. Of, like, that's when it'll get good. And not really, No. I mean, a lot of people did do that, and I'm sure a lot of people have fond memories of that, but I expected, like, this was supposed to be online and the formula's not working, but I bet it'll be a fun game online the way it was meant to be. And it was just like, no, it's still a cool environment, and now you get to chat with people, and that's friendly, and that's a nice thing, but it doesn't fix the game. Anyway, but now we're playing Myst 4, so we don't have to worry about any of that. All we have to worry about is that we may have actually killed Yisha in an industrial generator accident.
By not listening to her.
Yeah, she said better not touch it, and now, like, rocks were tumbling and stuff. We might have actually bashed her head in with a rock. And then maybe she could have been resuscitated, but we've been unconscious for hours, so she just bled out or something.
How did she not recognize us?
What do you mean? She recognized us.
In Uru. Oh, we're a different person in Uru.
In Uru, you are you. Stop laughing! You're supposed to take our ideas seriously. We're Cyan Worlds. We're being super serial. Why would you take us seriously?
Okay.
She did recognize us as the stranger who's helped.
Yeah.
Who's long-time friends. We've been friends with Atris longer than she's been alive.
But what I was thinking of is in Uru, if we would have been the person from the Myst series, she would have been like, oh, you've returned.
She would have been freaked the hell out because normal Earth humans don't live that long.
Maybe I found a secret in one of the ages. That should be the real story, like how you connect Uru back to the original Myst.
I like to imagine that, like, the whole series is just like Yisha's. It's all inside of Yisha's brain, and she's just insane. She imagines...
From this moment when she, like, gets hit on the head by a rock that
Yes. The rest of Myst 5 is just a fever dream, and then Uru, she's actually alone in New Mexico the whole time, and she imagines herself, like, having people traveling, and... No one from Earth is named Zandy. That's made up.
Maybe she's just in a coma, and like Atris is at a New Mexico hospital, and like she's just in a coma for 20 years or however long, and she's imagining all of these Myst games.
But that's just a theory.